Hello everyone, this is Commander Trium. We are continuing our ongoing gameplay today on the 9th of April, 3304. We are making some progress with upgrades to our freighter, which has now had its heat shield, or its heat generation problem properly dealt with. This is the FNS Valoria. I'm going to request an invite back to the group I was in earlier.
Disconnected.
Hello everyone. Thank you for the invite. Delta Flyer.
He can hear you, but he can't talk to you.
Yes, I see that. Well, it's good to speak to you once again, Delta Flyer. It's been a while. I'm going to enable my wing beacon one more time. Wing beacon is armed.
This is getting ridiculous that I can't, I don't think I got credit for those kills.
Are we engaging in combat?
They're doing surface mission. I finally showed up in the system as they're leaving.
Well, we're coming back. I'm coming back at least.
Still got the same place?
Yeah, I mean, I still have to finish it. I have to kill 8 sentry skimmers and 12. But the whole time I wasn't getting any credit.
You don't get credit until you leave the planet's surface and reascend into orbit.
Wait, what? Let me see.
If they're Guardian skimmers, or if they're skimmers, if it's a skimmer mission, I think you have to go back into orbit or return to the source.
Hold on a second.
Return to the source of where you got the mission, and then you get credit.
Well, I have kills confirmed 0 out of 12.
Well, that isn't right.
And I've been shooting them all day.
Okay, did you take are you using your SRV or your ship?
SRV.
Okay, then you have to board your ship with your SRV, and then you should see the credits appear.
No, I'm already in my ship in orbit now. I'm already out of the system.
And you didn't get credits.
That's weird, no?
Yeah,
I'm gonna look that up.
That's strange.
Yeah. Well, now I'm in 78 Earths, so I'm gonna try it again, but let me repair and get all my refuel and restock.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to setting gateway. Actually, I don't know, where is it?
I have basic medicines for hauling. Hold on.
Type 6 transporters here. A bunch of people were in 78 Ursus Majoris, by the way. I don't know. If anybody can check what's happening in this system, a lot of freight ships. Imperial cutter.
We are at Hill Hub in the... Hang on. Where are we? Hill Hub, Perez Rings, STF 1774. Okay. So I need aluminum. Commodities, go to aluminum.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
LHS 2637. Laying a new course. Prepare to jump the ship. A group of independent pilots calling themselves the Allies rose from the Quivera War. Their goal was to support the alliance of independent systems into the name of freedom and justice. To aid those in need, the group ultimately founded the Perez Ring Brewery. Today, famous Perez beer from LHS 2637 funds most of the group's activities and thereby freedom and justice for millions of people. Even though the Perez Ring Brewery is a form of legal point corporate, it is politically a strong advocate of democracy and human rights.
That's interesting about the brewery. Where'd you read that from?
That's from the description of LHS 2637.
Oh.
And when that war was, I don't know, but I'll bet you it was more than 100 years ago. Thought you'd find it interesting anyway. History of the Alliance.
So I'm sitting here in orbit of that planet you were on earlier, Hard.
Yeah.
How long before you come back?
Well, I just got into the base. I'm gonna refuel, resupply.
And then you coming back here?
Yeah.
Okay,
Do you have missiles on your ship?
Missiles, no, but I've got all kinds of guns on here, and I got a fighter on it now, too.
Okay, because I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna take out a generator, and that'll give you like a couple of minutes of uninterrupted attacks.
So, is this a joint mission that you're on, or?
No, I don't know if are there joint attack missions?
Oh yeah, you can get all kinds of missions that are for like wing members.
Well, here, I'm looking right now. I'm mission board, and here I'll tell you what the joint missions are that I can see. And usually they're carried cargo. They're cargo runs.
Yeah, lots of them are. That's true.
Like here, industry needs 418 units of indium.
Yep.
Whoa, destination. Yeah, so if you bring indium here, 3 million credits just for indium. Here's a group mission. Assassinate terrorists. Here, I'll get us a group mission right there. Okay. Wait, shit.
If you take it, you'll be on the hook for it. You should read it if you want us to conditionally review it before you accept it yourself. If you want us to indicate whether or not we're going to support the mission before you accept it, you don't want to get stuck with being on the hook for it and then have to take a penalty for abandoning the mission if you don't want to do it.
Wait, how do you share it? It says sharing not able. What? You have to be.
I'm looking at it right now.
No, assassinate terrorist leader Jackson Corto.
Is that a wing mission?
Yeah, it's a wing mission.
Yeah, but by sharing it, you're indicating you want it.
Wing mission at a time.
Oh, no shit. That's why.
Yeah, that's also true. But anyway, if you share a mission, it means you're accepting it. So be careful.
400 units of indium.
Well, that's not hard.
3 million credits. That's not bad. I can make that haul just in my ship alone.
How much reward is there?
3 million credits.
Yeah, I'll sign up for that. I'll sign up for that if you want me to.
Well, it's already a wing mission, so all of you are...
All we gotta do is go in and accept it if you want to accept it.
Yeah.
Hang on, I don't see the mission. Oh, yes, it is. Action required. There we are. 418 units.
We need to come to where you're at to load up on the cargo to haul it out.
Okay, 1 second. I'm in jump space right now. I have to wait till I come out.
That's not bad. I mean, that's a pretty good one. Most of them are like 4,000 units.
Well, even those would be like where a couple of Type 9 freighters could handle 4,000 units easy. Wouldn't be a...
Trium and I did one that was like 2,000 units or some shit. So it's not hard to do.
No, it isn't.
I think right now I accept the mission, by the way, Harden.
Yeah,
Delta has it, Esk has it, I have
I
it.
can carry 384 tons of cargo right now, the way I'm set up. So that means I have to come to 78 Ursine Major then, to load up.
Second, indium. How much indium is there available?
Well, this is one where you load it up, pick it up from where you're at, and then you haul it away to wherever they want it.
Wait, what? Oh, I thought they brought it to 70 Ursulines.
No, you're gonna pick it up where you're at. They'll load it on your ship.
The base?
Yeah, you load it up there, then you haul it to where they want it.
Oh no shit.
So
Really?
where you went, got the mission, that same tab should have where you can load up however many units you want to carry it per run.
Give me a second, because yeah, if each of us carries like 125 or 130, that's enough. Give me a second, let me read that. Vague goods setting gateway. No. Convey them to. Source the units from a suitable market. Convey them to setting gateway. So yeah.
You're at setting gateway.
Yeah, but I have to bring them to it. We have to find them and bring it.
Okay, so then you need to get on that ED, whatever the hell it is, and figure out where
yeah,
you get it.
that's where I am right now. Before you said that. Yeah, 1 second.
When you have the system, let me know what it is, or let us all know what it is, where you're picking it up.
Indium. What the hell is it? Medicine metal, no? Here we go. Okay, so what system is this? 78?
Ursa Majoris.
Okay, yeah, got that in there. We want to see cell, right? Cell is when the station sells to you.
If you're looking at the chart, it's buy you want, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, here we go. Well, here's somebody, Landis Freeport. Landis in the Sobek zone has 518 1 day ago. But McDonald's settlement has a lot 3 hours ago. But they're like 5,000 credits each.
So where is this?
Well, Landis might have some in Sobek, but that was 1 day ago. If not, McDonald's settlement has a lot of it.
What system is McDonald's settlement in?
Alcor.
The Alcor system, okay.
Or you can go for, actually no, better yet, go to the Doris system, Carlisle Refinery, because it's only 200 light seconds from the center. Doris, Carlisle Refinery. Oh, I'm gonna go there too.
That's in Alcon?
Alcor?
No, that's in Doris.
Doris?
No, Doris. Yeah.
Oh,
Go to
Doris.
It's better. It's closer and the station's closer. It's the refinery.
Permission authorized. Make your way to landing pad 3.
I'm on my way.
Okay, I'm just docking at Terra's ring.
Precision approach. Piece of docking computer has been
docking with the Paris Ring station, which strangely enough is not a Orbis starport or a Chellis starport. It is a Coriolis starport.
That's what they say, rings, and they're not rings.
And they're not rings, no. Yeah.
I think it means ring like a ring of people.
I must, but it would make even more sense if it was...
The refinery might be too small for me to actually dock.
Oh yeah, you need a large landing pad.
I might not be able to help with this one with this ship.
Well, I'm sure there's some Indians somewhere.
McDonald's settlement, and that has more too. And that's an Alcor system.
That's an Alcor? That?
Yeah, and that's a Coriolis dock.
That would be better off. You gotta remember the Type 9 and Type 10 are big ships.
Yeah, they're huge ships, so...
I'll just jump to Alcor ran license so they can do me good to be here. Is Delta gonna try and haul some of the... a few tons
Yeah, I
as well?
think he's busy paying off his fine right now, but I think he is.
I don't know how this works. If everybody has to carry and drop some off in order for everyone to get a share?
I'm guessing no.
No, I think everyone, as long as the mission is completed by someone, everyone gets paid off. The person who pays it off just gets the added bonus of providing the materials. Okay, outbreak is... Oh my god, there's an outbreak here.
That's great. These wing missions make it a lot more worthwhile. Holy shit.
If you do it right, you get, like, for you don't have a lot of money, whereas Trium and I got big ships who can haul a lot of shit, and if you're in wing with us, you can make a killing.
Yeah, no kidding.
Get some big paychecks. But then again, you're in a smaller ship. If you got more of a fighter ship, then you get the privilege of protecting us.
It's
yeah, no, that
true.
makes sense, no? Like, Delta Flyer and I both could, like, take out ships on that.
Oh, I was sitting there mining in this one place. Trium was basically just watching my ass. He went and killed all the people that kept trying to harass me.
Yeah.
I just kept mining. He kept killing everything that came near me.
Yeah. It worked out pretty fine.
Then we decided to go try a high resource
Conflict
production site, and I didn't even do any damn mining because we're just killing shit left and right.
Yeah, but we got lots of money.
It didn't hold up as well as I'd hoped it would have.
Well,
That's what Delta and I would do. We'd go to, like, those high-resource sites.
Commodities market tech. No. I need you to go to the mission board and settle the mission. Computer.
Incoming message.
Incoming message. Controlling faction now allied. Vice President Roger Clay of the Paris Ring Brewery, key component in the alliance. Holy crap! I just became allied with the alliance.
Nice. For doing what? For knowing me, I guess.
Holy! I went from 47% straight to 95% and allied. Now both with the alliance and the Federation.
Wow.
I'm still on friendly terms with the Empire, but not nearly like this.
Apparently the Alliance is desperate for friends or something, so I'll take on, probably give more reputation. But then again, you're hauling cargo back and forth between two allied stations, weren't you?
Yeah, you're probably going to get massive bonuses.
Especially if you're helping out during an outbreak or a famine, most of the big powers will actually reward you faster for that.
Yeah, well, that's what exactly happened. I was ferrying basic medicines to cure the outbreak. So the alliance is rewarding me quite substantially.
They basically they're showing their appreciation.
Yeah, they are. They are really doing that.
Okay, I'm gonna haul a couple hundred, well, not a couple hundred, like 100. Let me see.
I can carry like 300 and some, so...
I can carry 500.
I can carry 384.
Okay, so you're gonna do 384 out of 418. I'm gonna do, let's see, commodities market, medium. Well, here, I'll tell you how much exactly I have, and then just...
Hang on, let me just see if I can get indium here. I don't think so, but...
Well, now it's saying I can't get it here. Oh, wait, here, metals, yeah, indium. Okay, I got 56 indium.
No, I can't buy indium here. They'll pay for it, 61.15, but demand is too heavy and there's no supply. Alright, that's fine. We'll head for the aluminum system. LHS 331, sorry.
Wow, this is like makes money, huh?
Okay, now we have to... Hang on a damn minute here.
Request to dock.
Okay, go to the map. Map! Map! There we are. Map. Okay, so you said go to the Alioth system?
Yeah.
I have a mission in 78er, some Majoris, but I don't know why. Anyway, it's probably claiming reward for something I just did. Alioth. Alcor.
Are you?
I don't have a permit for Alioth, so I'm gonna have to go to Alcor.
You're 1,205. I hope that's a typo. Delta?
Yeah, he said 105. That's the amount.
Okay.
But you tell us how much you have in the chat, because you're gonna be the breaker of it.
Well, I'm auto docking right now, so.
Yeah, because right now I've got 56.
You got 56. Delta's got
Wait,
140
56?
dropping off now, so that's
Yep.
like 160. So I should be able to pick up the last 120 or something.
Yeah.
Or 220 or whatever it be.
And what do I have to deliver?
Nothing.
You just got to show up to collect your paycheck.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you're just gonna get paid. Which is pretty nice.
Well, actually, Trium, you can come guard me since I got all the goods on me. That way, if I get interdicted, you can shoot them for me while I run away like a little girl.
Hang on a second.
Noobs like me, we just run away from fights.
Well, at the moment, I mean, in a freighter, I don't really have... I have some weapons and some capacity to fight, but I prefer single targets as opposed to being attacked by 3.
Well, it's really just so he can jump using his frame shift drive. Like,
Oh.
it's not really having to.
Hold on a second.
This ship here, one-on-one, there's not many ships that should be able to do much to me. Just because I've got a lot of firepower. I've got 9 different weapons on this ship. Plus the fighter bang.
One hop. Stand by.
Okay, I need indium now. Or what is it?
Yeah, indium. Iridium.
Yes, Delta, I'm in a type 10.
Frameshift drive
So
charged.
56, so 160. 160 minus 400 and what? 400 and...
Jumping. 4, 3, 2, 1. Jumping the ship.
I'll tell you in one moment. Let me just switch to the mission. So we need... Sorry, in a second. So... Hey, so that's 418.
Human target camping the star at LHS 331. Stand by.
You need 258.
250.
Commander Bad _ player ranked elite in a fer de lance.
Somebody wait for other people to jump in to shoot at him.
He is going to attack with heavy prejudice. Stand by. Laying escape trajectory. Crowley Hub. Locking destination. Engaging. Here he comes.
Is he attacking?
Yep. He's going to try...
Go over there?
Stand by. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Holding at 7. Pattern 7. Police ships are en route.
Okay, so you're all set.
He's banked off. He's veered off.
Did he jump or did he...
Yeah, he's jumping.
Oh man, too bad. Too bad. So the police didn't get him.
No, he left the system. He just pulled out as soon as the 3 allied police ships showed up. But he was fixing onto my aft section, and he was going to try and interdict. But it's hard to throw people off of interdict in a giant freighter like this.
It can be done, but
It's not easy. Not with a human. Humans adapt.
hyperspace. I should be in 78 Airside Majoris here shortly. I'm charging now.
I hate it when frickin' Russians camp the bloody star. I really do. It drives me nuts.
Well, if this is the area where they're going to do that, then all 4 of them might be jumping together.
Yeah.
That way they end up with 4 ships instead of one-on-one crash.
Well, except that he sees like that I'm in a wing of 4, and he doesn't know when you guys are going to pop in all of a sudden, so he can tell that I'm in a wing. And he may have veered off partly for that reason as well. It's hard to say. That's why just being in a wing, even if you never actually see the other person, is still desirable, because...
Well, you're in a full wing too, so...
Yeah, I'm in a full wing, so there's no way he's going to tangle with that. I don't think.
Request approved. You are cleared on 35.
Auto docking engaged. Finishing up at Crowley Hub, and then we'll be en route back to Ursa Majoris. '78 Ursa Majoris, that is. Maneuvering through space doors.
1,000 meters from touchdown.
1,000 meters from touchdown, space doors cleared.
Okay, so now basically where are we going? Shit.
Landing gear deployed. Forming hard seal on dock. Soft seal confirmed.
So,
Hard seal, welcome to Crowley Hub.
Landing confirmed. You are cleared to disembark.
well, here's the good part. You can assassinate. We have 2 hours to assassinate this guy for 2.7 million credits.
Somebody has to have an interdictor.
No,
Yeah.
it's I was told these Delta said that it's not an interdiction type of event when you have to assassinate leaders. It's basically like a special mission related instance.
Well, except if you read the instructions, I think you'll find that it says make sure you have an interdictor in the setup.
Yeah, but I don't know if that is relevant. That's why I asked.
It's pretty relevant, I think.
At maximum capacity.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
See, it's not always the case.
Going to map. Galaxy map on screen. STF 1774.
Most of the time, exactly.
That's a wing mission.
Yeah, turn that in, let's collect it, and we'll do that other one.
Plot. Exit.
Actually, who's got... What do we need? We can level everybody's permits up on all the systems, too. Like, if people get missions, I can grab Chieftain for Assassin. Oh, yeah, that'd be great. But people can grab, you guys with the federal permit, if you grab federal permit group missions, the rest of us can get the rep off of that, no?
I'm not sure. I've never tried that. Usually, like, to enter the solar system, you would need a Sol system permit, and they're pretty strict about it. Like, you can't go to Earth just because you want to.
No, but I mean, you already have it. And the reward is reputation.
Well, take it and just lay it on your finger. Just kind of drag it across. Sometimes you can catch the sliver and pull it out that way. Don't actually cut into your finger. It's kind of like you're shaving. Yeah.
That's a lot of rough, too. Jesus Christ. No, but somebody who has access to the permits, if you get a permit for one of those faction zones that gives it, you get the mission from that faction, and then we can just help level up rep.
I suppose.
Gain reputation, but you won't be able to gain ranks.
What do you mean?
In order to gain ranks in the Empire, you need to get you need to gain ranks in order to get the missions that give you those
permits. Yeah.
Those permits are granted upon a certain rank, which means you build up reputation as you go.
Well, the Alliance permit is only reputation.
The Alliance doesn't have ranks.
Yeah.
Like Tree and I, we both got Imperial and Federation ranks. Right now in the Federation, I'm a lieutenant in the Federation. I'm a Viscount in the Empire. And
so the Alliance says different.
The Alliance is set up different. The Federation and the Empire both, you have to attain a certain rank before you get that permit.
Well, those ranks have to do with their fleet, with their reserve fleets. So, if I'm a post captain in the Federation, that means I can command certain types of ships up to a certain class. I can buy ships like the Federal Navy's drop ship. You can't get the access to that equipment or those privileges or those permits without the rank. That's what he's saying. In the Alliance...
But no, you can't get the permit to enter Sol unless you're ranked as well. That's what he's saying.
Right. You need to have at least Chief Petty Officer to get into the Federation.
Alliance, the permit system isn't like that. You just get allied with one of the ranks, and then they give you the permit.
So you're saying I should have the permit right now, actually?
No, you have to go grab the permit mission in Alioth. Go to Alioth Independence.
I have a follow-on mission, permit acquisition opportunity.
There you go.
But I need to be allied in order to get it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I get allied with this system, and I'm not right now.
But I am.
You will be. Yeah,
So
he
this
is.
is a little bit different than the Empire
Yeah.
and the
But he's here.
But I've done prior work with the Alliance as well. I didn't go from 0 to 100% like right away. I did jump like quite far, but it wasn't from 0 to 100. You have to do some. You have to do some work for the Alliance to get.
Their map is a little wrong.
What do you mean? We got 104 plus 56.
Still, you
It's
still
160.
need 26. Still need a little bit more to finish his mission off.
Well, I'm going to be able to finish it right away.
No, I needed to bring.
I'm
You
going
didn't bring 258.
I brought like 270 and it still didn't finish the mission.
Wait, what?
What's outstanding? Hang on. Okay, I'll bring the last of it. I'm right here, right at the dock.
Okay.
So I'll bring the last bit. Do my part.
44 more tons of indium.
Yeah, it's not a problem.
You got 44 tons?
I will momentarily. I'm going to a resource economy, so it'll be there. All the metals are there.
Assassinate terrorist leader Philip Webb. 1.78 million credits.
What's the biggest wing you can have? 5 people or 4? Okay.
Yeah, we're at the max. Wait, so we have, I see 374 as the amount of indium available.
That's how much that we've delivered so far.
24.
We need 44 more units, which sounds like Trium has.
8, 7, 6, 5,
We should have way more
4,
than that.
3, 2, 1.
Wait a second.
Going sublight.
Not all I get hauling missions here.
You sell it in the commodities market to get credit for it, right?
No.
What?
You deliver to faction.
Oh, you're the,
Place where you got the mission, that's where you deliver it to.
oh, even the fractional. It's not like the other resources. The other ones, until you have to source it, you have. Oh, okay, never mind. Fucking. That's why mine didn't count.
Mission, collect the stuff, bring it back. You gotta give it. Go back into the mission log, or back to the mission giver, and give it to them.
Hey, go get. There's another indium source. So just max up on it, and there's another mission. So turn that in, and we'll go grab some more.
You got another one logged?
Delta's gonna get one right now.
And as soon as he offers it, I'll accept as well.
Scan detected.
Yeah, wait till we turn this one in, and I'll go back and get some more. Yeah.
Okay, we have a mission receipt.
Yeah, my reputation here is so low that I'm not getting any good missions here. Then I got a big fucking ship.
Well, he just shared it with us, so. Yeah, so he's got it. Okay, action required. Accept. Okay, good. Huh, why can't I share the terrorist leader one? I don't understand this.
Because you need to wait until the one that you're sharing with us is finished before you can share a new one.
So we can share this individually then. Like each one of us can get a separate one and share it.
Yes, if I were to log one, I could share it with everybody. So we could share 4 missions amongst each other, but we can only share 1 per person.
One each, okay, that makes sense. I'm just trying to figure out how to use that the most efficiently, no?
Okay, I have a whole bunch of indium.
270 units of indium. That should be a pretty easy one to fill
Okay, I'm getting a max cargo load of indium right now.
How much can you haul?
I can haul 500 units.
So we need another 170 units on top of the 44 to finish off the current mission. So that's 214 tons we need minimum to finish off these two missions.
I'll just go. I'll go at the doors right now. I can make 2 runs super fast.
Crap. Sported to Alios. Okay, so which system do I deliver this to now? I just guess I have to deliver to 2 systems.
78.
Ursa Majoris is the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, they're both here at the same spot.
Okay.
So you'll have to accept that second mission.
I've already done that.
Flyer just offered.
Yeah, it's done.
So
So,
missions right now for India.
yeah. Open galaxy map.
When you get to that station, look and see if you can pick up another mission for Indium right away.
Okay, launching.
Landing gear.
Wow, that's so nice.
Ship released. Observe
Yeah, that new group wing mission stuff, that really, after they had the crew thing didn't work out so well, those look like they're pretty promising.
Now, are you able to do multi-crew, have multi-crew people going on while you're in a wing or not?
No.
That's stupid.
Okay. Well, I'm at the refinery right now. I'm about to land right there. Shit, I need...
About to enter jump to 78 Ursa Majoris, 1 jump away, 12 light years.
Yeah.
I'm jumping to Alpha right now. I have to go load up with more info.
Okay, jumping ship.
Wow, this is pretty useful.
I have a sneaking suspicion we're about to get waylaid this week by Thargoid base ships.
Probably because of that. Because they didn't take out any bases recently.
No, yeah, they're gonna come with base ships.
No, great adventure.
Okay, I'm headed towards a blue icon, which I believe is where one of the mission objectives is. 78 Ursa Majoris Alpha 1.
When I get there, I'll let you know, Delta.
Delta, there's over 5,000 available at STF, the Sierra Tango Foxtrot 1774.
Could be plenty here at the Donald settlement where I'm heading, but I'm 1,500 light seconds away.
Yeah, there's like 3,000 extra. I checked on the database, so I assume nobody bought it all that quick.
Delta Fly, I hope you have your nav lock turned on, or your wing beacon turned on.
You should have it.
Thank you.
I'll let you know as soon as I get there.
Wait, he just disappeared.
Who?
Delta Flyer. Oh, he's in Alcor. He left the system.
Yeah, he's following me. He's behind me.
Okay. Where am I delivering this? Seddon Gateway. Okay, that's fine. I was using Delta Flyer as my stopper, but I don't need him anymore now. I found the base. Passing 78 Ursa Majoris Alpha 1, 18,000 kilometers above in orbit. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,000, 4,000, and closing. 3,000, 2,000, 1,000 meters, going sublight. Approaching Sydney Gateway. An Orbis class starport.
Lakon, Tango, Romeo, India. Welcome to this federal facility. Please observe all standard docking procedures.
Docking request
Okay,
granted.
Commander, proceed to landing pad 09er.
Request to dock.
Assisted docking initiated.
Auto docking engaged.
Scan detected.
Being scanned by the police ships. Ship scan detected. Ship scan finished. Be about my business. This is a Federation starport.
Landing gear deployed.
Soft seal. Hard seal confirmed. Starport services.
Ground crew have been dispatched.
Going to the mission board. Mission! Okay, so we'll finish off the first mission. 418 units of indium. Delivering items. 44 units. That finishes the mission. All items have been delivered. Waiting on mission owner to choose reward. Who's the mission owner?
Oh, that would be me.
You must select a reward.
Right
Cash. Cash.
Cash.
Cash. We all like cash.
That's a very interesting. It's an interesting mission.
Follow-on missions. Permit acquisition opportunity has been extended into the Alliance. I will accept that one.
Yeah, now you can go in, I think.
Higher rank missions officer's reputation increases. These come with higher risks and rewards. Alias system permit. It will not let me take it because it is a follow-on mission. Hang on. I don't understand. It's not letting me select it, but anyway. Delivering other items. 456 units of 670 have been allocated.
Okay, that leaves 214 left.
Yep. Minimum reputation. I have to be allied with this faction in order to get the follow-on mission for permit acquisition.
More missions to gather indium there while I'm collecting it.
I'm about to land there now and find out.
I can't see anything here, no. I'm not sufficiently high enough ranked in the Alliance, the 78 Ursa Majoris for Equality Party. I will take a data delivery mission, attempting to increase rank. Shielding a gig. Accepted. domestic appliances. That is a 2808 units for 3.8 million. Interested? This is domestic appliances.
How many units?
2808.
For how many credits?
3.8 million. Rank elite.
1 second. Let's see if we get another, like, small metal run. Because...
Yeah, 2,800, that's an awful lot of runs.
Yeah, especially considering, like, the small amount.
Delta and Hardin got small ships, they don't got large capacity.
Right.
So I've got 214 units of indium. If there's any others there that I can pick up while I'm here, go ahead and let me know.
Okay, I've taken all the missions I can.
I'm turning in this one right now. Let's see. Industry needs indium. Complete. Okay. Complete mission. Okay, I accepted cast. That mission's complete. Okay. There we go. Now I'm turning in the other one. Oh, okay, I see what's done.
No more group ones to...
Well, just to finish off the one that's currently there.
Yeah, we need 100 and
100.
58.
I've got 214 on me now. I'm launching now.
Well, that should be that'll finish it off.
No, we need 100 and 670, 150, yeah. 12, 670. Yeah, okay, it is 58, you're right.
Okay. So we got...
Leave dock.
Domestic appliances, boom, Sobek boys. Here we go. Industry needs, does anybody have, okay, industry needs 417 units of non-lethal weapons, 1 million payout.
Do you have authorization to be inside the docking bay?
Is that worth
I
it?
would have to go back in the station to see if I got any. At this one.
Okay.
Hang on, let's see here. Setting gateway.
Go into your market quick and it should tell you where they usually import that from, which systems.
685 exhaust manifolds, 1.6 million. Okay. So, what do you think's better? 685 exhaust for 1.6?
That'd be basically a trip, one trip for Trium and I.
Yeah, exactly.
We can haul, between us we can haul about 800, 900.
Okay. Well, I put it as a shared mission, so, and I'm going to check the commodities thing. And then I have to go for like 30 minutes to talk to somebody, and then I'll be back. So what was it? It's exhaust appliances? Here we go. Exhaust manifolds, supply, cargo. They don't say where it's from. This can be found at Somerville Station in Camporlo system.
We'll have to do a little hunting to find it.
Camporlo. Well, just use the database.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay, I'm gonna... Okay, here we go.
Requires Alioth system permit. There's Alcor.
Okay, here's some. There's more than enough at Corbin Station, Heimrita, 2,600. 4 hours ago they checked it. It's 100 and light seconds away from the Central Star.
Okay.
H-E-I-M, Rita.
What was in the Doris system again?
Or you can go, Doris was Indian.
Okay, and STF 1774. I'm trying to remember which ones are Alliance aligned worlds, because I have to go to an Alliance world in order to get...
Message.
Okay, stand by.
Okay, guys, I'll be right back. Like, give me 30 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. Close. Yeah, I'm gonna have class. Certainly enough.
Is that me you're talking to, Delta Flyer?
I have some more indium to drop off, and then we should be able to finish your mission, Delta.
Authorization to be inside
Okay.
the docking bay.
1 second.
Remember, loitering is a violation.
Yeah, I've already accepted to the extent I can, all the mission parameters at Seddon Gateway. There are no more missions here that I can do anything with. I've delivered my full load of indium, and now I have to take... Yeah, I've already done... Oh, complete the mission. I see.
I guess I'll just sell this indium on the market. We should be able to get profitable.
Okay, now I see this. I got cordial with the Alioth Independence. Back. Alright. Follow on missions. I need to be allied to accept... Yeah, it just won't... Okay, enough of that. Go back here. I can't read what Delta Flyer is typing because I'm in the starport menu in my VR.
Just replying to meet my question.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Okay, heading back to LHS 331 in order to check on status for permit acquisition for Alioth. Okay, launching.
Fly responsible. Seekers within your allotted time.
Docking class retracted. Depart when ready, Commander.
Once I've gotten the basic medicines from 311, I'll head for 1774, and
I have
none.
missions right now. There's the wing mission.
Yeah. I generally don't take assassination missions unless I know who I'm killing and why.
It's kind of one of the morally conflicted issues of the game.
Yeah, well, sort of like Imperial slaves, but...
No, you figure out pretty much Imperial, and I don't even do the slave runs.
No, I've tended to avoid them, but I had to do one at one point. But again, I see the Imperial slave as being more of a social welfare thing than a...
Indentured servants.
Yeah, they're not. It's not. It's like work for welfare kind of thing. I'm only Imperial for this.
Agricultural world or system.
Holy crap! Look at the tail that you leave behind you with those 8 engines. Oh my God!
I go full reverse. I've got all kinds of engine glare coming out the sides of my cockpit.
I'm just looking at your engines like, holy crap!
If I do a loop-de-loop in the air, I can leave a hell of a interesting contrail too.
Yeah, like I've. Just came behind you, and there's like these giant puffs of smoke. I'm passing you on the right.
Why are you trying to pass me?
I'm not. That's where the destination. That's where the waypoint is for the next jump.
Oh.
But you probably caught a glimpse of my spaceship as I went by.
Possibly a shadow.
Okay.
Like most little ships.
Yeah, this gets really intense. This game with four people in a wing. Like there was so much activity there for like a good 20 minutes. I was transacting all these deals and trying to make sure I got my indium where it was supposed to, and
Makes them interesting.
yeah.
I know what I got here, so I'm going to go ahead and sell. 214 tons of indium on the open market. Gives me 258,000 credits. Profit.
Oh my god, this frickin' camper, he's here again! And he just jumped away again. He saw me right away.
Figures you're in a wing, you don't want to mess with the whole group.
Fucking dick. Just wanna like, I want to attack him, but I haven't got an interdictor on this freighter. It's probably not a good idea anyway. But
well, you're a freighter that probably in a wing he doesn't want to find out that you got 3 fighters coming behind you.
Yeah. Well, within a matter of a couple of minutes, all I have to do is sustain battle for a finite period of time, and he's going to be done for because he's going to find like 3 500 plus speed fighters that will catch him, and they'll pound the hell out of him.
3 million credits.
But I just don't like it when people camp stars, you know, like.
1.8 million credits. Ooh, 39.5 million credits in the bank.
Oh, Dr. Shadar in a dolphin. If I'm not mistaken, I think he's wanted dead somewhere. Oh well. Not my problem. Well, I don't know. Assassination missions, like I said, I gotta know who I'm killing.
Industry needs 670 units of indium, 4.8 million. I can log it now.
It sounds like the indium missions are definitely paying off right now. What the hell? I don't even know how much money. You guys can accept whatever missions you want. I'll probably join in. Sons of Icarus. And what did he do to earn his assassination? Holy shit, I'm almost at 40 million credits again. Just in the past 20 minutes.
I'm at 39.5.
He just has a target on his back. My goodness. See, Delta Flyer, you need to get a microphone.
Well, he's got one. So you just can't run it because for some reason it keeps screwing his system up.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, it sounds like he's using that, what the hell is that other program? There's 2 different criminal factions in this system? That's pathetic.
Yeah, I had a whole thing with Discord this past week, and I'm not Discord's biggest fan. It was used when the talk system within Elite was malfunctioning. But this Bluetooth problem seems to be pervasive for a lot of sound, for a lot of microphone use within Elite. I don't know why specifically Bluetooth devices are having issues, but they are. Maybe, or just get a VR headset. Get yourself an Oculus Rift. Then you can join me as one of the many who have immersive combat inside of a virtual reality version of Elite.
Or just get a 3-monitor display for like a lot less money.
Oh, you got the HoloLens, Delta Flyer. Did you get Microsoft HoloLens? Is that what your mixed environment, your augmented reality that you're referring to is?
Approval granted. Directly to Tacking.
Not HoloLens, okay. Yeah, because Elite says they're not going to support HoloLens right away, and I don't blame them. It's more of a business tool, I think. It's for augmented reality, for like putting boxes and other such symbols on your physical desktop while you're at your workstation. Not so much for game playing. But Oculus Rift is down in price in Canada by $200, and I suspect it'll go even lower.
You shared another Indium mission.
Facebook bought Oculus Rift earlier this year. Sorry, go ahead.
I just shared that another mission for gathering Indium.
Okay. I'm just approaching Crowley Hub right now. I don't see oh, action required. There it is. Okay.
There's an orca in front of me.
Okay. Oh dear God, there's another.
Landing gear deployed.
Oh, Christ. But just to finish that thought, the Oculus Rift works with Xbox and with the PC editions. The Xbox has to have a PC to go through, but it will work with Elite. Well, if you don't like Oculus Rift, there's HTC Vive and other models coming up on the market as well, so it's going to get cheaper.
Yes, draw me a damn picture already, bitch.
Or like Esquadle says, you can get multiple monitors to help you with that. Or do what Harden does and put put a 70-inch plasma screen display in front of you, and I'm sure you'll be able to see everything.
Well, the nice thing about the 3 monitors, though, is the monitors on the sides let you see things that are coming up beside you.
Yeah, of course.
A lot of times, if you're got your crew member and your fighter next to you, and you tell them to hold formation,
yeah,
you can see them right off your left side.
Yeah.
You know where they're at. You can see where they're at.
Yeah.
I can grab 380, like 300. I'm gonna guess about 300 tons. I got a few other things I'm gonna grab just for reputation.
Hang on, I've got missions and things I have to inspect here, so I'm going to be a minute or two. Okay, what the hell?
As far as the 3 monitors, I've got 3 monitors just for playing this game. I've got one more monitor off to the side that I've got other things running on sometimes. So I've actually got 4 monitors running at any given time.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
That is the maximum number of visuals you can have, though, simultaneously, yeah?
With my graphics card, yes.
Yeah.
I would have to actually upgrade to... No, actually, I think if I got one more graphics card like I have, you could actually run up to 8. But the downside is, my motherboard will not handle another graphics card. My computer is pretty much maxed out where it's at right now. But I can basically play this game and another game and another game on top of it. I've got a i7 3770.
Okay, oh yeah, missions. Okay, alright, well. This is getting intense again here. Missions?
Bluetooth? Not that I know of.
Okay. Just making sure.
Damn it, how can this be an Alliance world and there's no follow-on mission for the permit? I don't understand how these superpower alliances work. Just doesn't make any damn sense. You need to have a reputation, like, bolstered everywhere. Here we are. Yeah, so it's the Alioth Independence. You have to be allied with them, and that's going to take time to do. And there's no getting around it. Okay, fine. Oh, they want beryllium spheres. We can kill 16 pirates for 700,000, but that's not enough money to make it worthwhile, in my opinion. But it does boost reputation with the Alioth Independence, and they're the ones that award the Alioth Alliance Home System permit. Oh, crap. Okay, exit. Back. Yeah, I have 32 gigs of RAM.
Oh, but you need the RAM with that damned head unit.
I don't think that's true. Like, there's no...
I believe you need a minimum of 8 gigs, but it works better on like 16, I've heard.
Yeah, I mean, I have a developer workstation. My career is software development, so I have a very high-end system with i7 with, you know, all the fixins, including SSD and, you know, I think my clock speed is over 3 gigahertz and whatever, but the only thing I don't have is the Asus motherboard, which would be nice, but it's not fundamentally necessary. Deltafly, are you a software developer as well, or no? I mean, it looks like you could run VR, no problem. Yeah, okay. Anyway, with that system, it would still be fine.
You need a better graphics unit though to run the VR.
Yeah, but
my graphics card would not run it.
But I mean, to run 3 modders, he's going to need another graphics card anyway, and it's not, the graphics card is the cheap part of VR. It's not expensive. Like the whole setup cost me like under $1,000 for the VR extensions. You get 2 CPUs on this card that just looks sick. It's a GeForce 900 series, 970 plus series video card or later. All those video cards support.
We got 308 tons. We need 607, I believe. So I should just have to pick up 300 tons. That should work.
Well, I'm headed for 1774. There's 5,000 plus indium there right now, so I can pick some up as well.
Okay, I need 3. Yeah, you better pick them up, Trium, because I got a few things I'm going to pick up here and take back to 78 Majora's or whatever the hell it is. So I can
Yeah.
go back from there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Be able to pull a full load.
And then I've got to close down some missions before I head off for the night. I've got to watch a program called Billions. It's absolutely hilarious. It's about trading and software and all sorts of other fun stuff. But anyway, it's quite a sick show. Whoops. And I watch it weekly. It's on my to-do list.
The only thing on my to-do list is to play my video games until it gets nice enough out I can go fishing again.
Yeah, I know. Summer's coming up, so you want to like get as far as you can in the game, and then soon.
Yesterday and today we've gotten like 4 inches of snow. So yeah, I ain't fishing for a few more days minimum.
Yeah, but a warm spell comes along, and then you're gone. We won't see you in Elite, unless you can somehow bring your computer out with a satellite internet hookup from Elon Musk.
I could do it, but I'm not gonna.
Well, no, it's just fishing. You're just sitting in a boat. You know what I enjoy about...
I'm sitting on the shore with at least 2 fishing poles, trying to catch fish at the same time sitting there with a pellet gun shooting at snapping turtles and stick their head out of the water.
Yeah, I don't torture the turtles. I basically just...
Well, if I could ever get the damn turtle, I'd be happy. I'd eat them.
Yeah, no, I like canoe trips and nature and camping. Like, I haven't done that in many years now, and it's driving me insane slowly, I think. I absolutely have to get out into the outdoors this year. And there's lots and lots of forest around Ottawa. Like, Ottawa's in a heavily forested area in the Canadian Shield, so...
30 tons of titanium.
If you were allowed to come to Canada, I would let you come up. I shouldn't say it like that, but if you were able to come to Canada, I would show you the sights around here, and I think you'd be suitably impressed.
As long as I go catch me some fish and eat them.
It's just a little bit different environment than, you know, like a boreal forest is not the same as the prairie. And I would love to show off my boreal forest to other people visiting from far-flung places. Of course, I'd also like to see Tenochtitlan, Mexico City.
345 tons of indium I'm hauling back, so I think we'll be able to finish this one off.
Yeah, I've already... How many... Have I put in... Hang on. Did I put in anything on this one? No, not yet. So I can...
Delta said he's got 308 tons he's going to be dropping off shortly, so we should easily have this indium one filled.
Yeah, and it's not going to be a problem. Okay, laying in a course for...
Landing gear.
Target system map, please. 1774. No. Where are you?
Oh, you dumb son of a bitch. Fucking ass scout trying to come in the door when I'm trying to go out.
Who did?
Little ships that come in the door.
Oh, yeah, you have a real problem with that. I don't know why. It's like they don't see you or something. Are you using a cloaking device?
I take up the whole damn doorway.
I don't know.
Got a fat ass. Hard to miss.
I know.
Paint my ship like bright yellow or something so they see me.
It won't help the NPCs.
I'll have to get the same paint job on here that I've got on my Imperial Eagle. That's a pretty colored ship. I think now it's red. Red or blue. I think I changed the color of it.
I just remembered I have to pay off my credit card tonight. Super Cruise. No.
Frameshift drive charging.
$1774.
Ah, nice. I might be getting interdicted here.
Where the hell is the goddamn base? What in the fuck is going on? It keeps switching the...
Yeah, I'm getting interdicted by the little ship.
Oh, shit. A little ship?
Yep.
I'm missing the star base I'm supposed to be headed towards. Headed for Hill Hub.
Haha, he's dead. He didn't last too long.
No.
Hold position. This is a big ass ship when you're in this tiny little fighter.
It is a very big ass ship.
Yeah, this dark paint job on here really sucks. I'm gonna have to put some brighter on it so it looks neater. It's dark.
Well, I put some nice colorful Utopia decals on mine. You could do the same thing. And then they never seem to run into me in the doorway. But then again, I don't want to be mistaken for an unhappy citizen.
Well, I don't abduct people and brainwash them, so...
I don't brainwash them. They're just happy citizens suddenly, mysteriously, as they come out of the re-education center. I don't ask too many questions.
Turn them into slaves. They're not happy, they're slaves. They're not happy, you brainwash them.
Well, actually, it's more precisely, it doesn't matter if they're happy. They could be happy, I'm sure you wouldn't object to that, but if they're not, it doesn't really matter. Happy, unhappy, just as good. But we like to have our citizens happy, even if they're not.
Nobody in my ship. Pilot needs their lead.
Landing permitted. Clear to land on pad 3-9er. Approach authorized. All clear, Commander.
Silent running.
God, these engines on these big ships are huge, though, aren't they? Like, holy fuck! I'm just looking at the port thruster, like firing. Sorry, starboard thruster. It's like watching one of those NASA test rocket launches or whatever. Just fucking angry looking thing. It sets fire to everything in front of it. Okay. Soft seal. Got it.
Watching the ship try
Contact. Clear to offload.
my big ship maneuver itself into formation next to my fighter. It's kind of fun.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We have 2.059785 profit. So another 2 million profit, and now we need indium, we're saying. Indium! Aha! Buy. I'm buying 90... Hang on. No, I'm buying 390, 494, 455. Okay.
At maximum capacity.
Okay, laying in a course for the Ursa Majoris system, 78 Ursa Majoris. This will finish off the mission.
Super train disengaged. Regulate your speed when exiting the docking bay.
Dock fighter.
Landing gear retracted.
Landing gear retracted. Main engine start. Get your little adder out of my way. Laying in navigation course. Passing through the ring. Base ring. FSD charging.
Temperature critical.
No. Injecting heatsink. Heatsink ejected.
Deployed.
Squaddle, you didn't have your nav lock turned on.
No.
It would be helpful if you did.
Why, so that I drop out of orbit when you drop out of orbit?
Well, just so if I pass you, it's not like me passing you. I missed the base as a result, that's why.
I'm dropping now.
Okay.
Equip.
Frame shift drop detected. Delta Flyer for wing signal, standby.
Request to dock.
Approaching second gateway.
Request to dock.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Disengaging.
Lycon Tango Romeo India. It's a pleasure to have you in this federal station. Access approved. Proceed to landing pad Q5.
Oh, a couple of these big, ugly fish-looking ships.
Assisted docking initiated.
Auto dock engaged. I think this is the first time the entire wing is assembled tonight.
All in the same station.
Yeah. We're now all in the same station. I was last to arrive.
So, tell me, we're a little bit short on India. You got a little bit there for you?
Contact. Power down system.
About 17 units of indium. Short.
Well, I brought 500 with us, so I'm sure we'll be fine. 16, actually. Completed. Yep. Starport weapons are active. Holy.
You or who?
I don't know. Someone's in deep shit. Yeah, beluga, a rogue beluga liner got blown up.
Ah, friendly. Alias Independence.
I'm cordial with them.
I'm working on getting closer to allied with them so I can do the...
Yeah. Well, at least we have the permit opportunity now, so I'm pretty sure it'll be there for the time being.
reduce your speed inside the docking bay.
Keep having to find out if my crew's wandered off outside the ship. I'm going to the crew lounge. Where are you? Okay, so I'm going to go off and do my own thing now.
What do you got to do now?
There are several single missions which will increase my reputation with this faction. And then I'm going to log for the night.
Ensure you have authorization.
I'm thinking I'm going to log you shortly so I can go to bed. I shouldn't have anything left in my cargo holds.
We have 3 days, 11 hours, and 16 minutes to the update. Well, Delta Flyer is taking off on us here. Where are you going? Hey! What's he doing? He's up to something.
Commander Messerschmitt. I wonder if he's German.
Ist ein Deutschlander. Ich bin ein Berliner. Of course, the younger crowd doesn't even know what that means.
No, I don't.
You don't know what that means?
I didn't pay that much attention.
You must know what it means.
That much attention. Repeat it, Lon.
Ich bin ein Berliner.
Designated a no-stop zone.
I am a wiener, or I am a penis.
No, I am a Berliner. Like I underscore am a Berliner. And what it refers to is the. Yeah, of course. It's spoken like a millennial. It suggests.
You're doing a multi-crew now, Trium?
Kannst du Deutsch sprechen, Delta Flyer?
Remember, loitering is a violation.
My accent is terrible, but I do speak a bit of German. Lots of French, lots of English, quite a bit of Latin, a little bit of German, some Spanish, mostly through French. I have to walk my Spanish through French, so it's kind of horrible, actually, but...
Okay, so this is saying that you're in a multi-crew right now.
Check again.
You're not in wing, you're in multi-crew. So I don't understand how the hell you're in wing.
What's that?
I don't understand how you can still be in wing with us when this is saying you're in multi-crew.
Oh.
The game's confused.
The game must be confused. I'm not in multi-crew. But you can be in multi-crew and winged at the same time. It just means your wingman is actually inside your crew. So if you have like maybe someone joined me, but if I invited you to my flight deck, then you and I could be part of the same wing, and you would take on one of the second seats next to my
That's how you and I met, if you remember.
Yeah, basically you joined. I think you joined my crew because you just happened to be looking for, I don't know, some mentor.
I think I was just screwing around looking for, just checking it out, the function more than anything, because I never checked it out.
Yeah, but almost never are there people in there. So whenever I put myself in mentor mode, I always encounter people that you just don't, you wouldn't have met otherwise. Being a mentor actually is one of the best ways to run into people inside the game, I think. Though that's not how Delta Flyer and I met. I think I paged him directly and asked him about his nickname being Star Trek derived or something.
I got all kinds of claims here I should probably claim.
Pilots, do not block the access corridor at any
Doris,
time.
yes. Launching.
Go for departure.
Landing gear retracted.
Loitering is a crime punishable by death.
Ah, the Tolan system. Been there a couple times. Why does the dolphin look like a phallus?
Keep getting jumped in.
What's that?
Caution. Dangerous maneuvers
Getting
will
jumped
not
in.
be tolerated.
Or that guy's camping at the.
Oh my god, I just got a fine. Sorry to... I just got distracted. The Covis told me that I just earned a fine. I didn't hit anyone, though. Did I hit you?
No, I'm still docked.
What the hell? I didn't hit anyone. Fucking stupid goddamn system.
What system are you heading to now? Is that the one that guy keeps camping at?
No, I'm going to Doris. I'm just doing some other... I'm doing some reputation missions. I'm running near ballast, not at ballast, but with reduced cargo load. I'm still carrying a whole shitload of indium, but you never know. Maybe somehow there'll be a need for it before the end of the night. Otherwise, I'll sell it tomorrow.
Ready to engage. Frameshift drive charging.
I just canceled the FSD request. Jumping the ship again. You know, I think someone jumped in front of me and I hit them, and that's inside the station zone. It wasn't when I was coming out of the station. It was once I was outside the station.
Donate 42 units of narcotics.
Oh,
They want cocaine here.
cocaine. There we go. Delta Flyer, would you like some cocaine and hookers? You have to go see a squaddle.
Squaddle might not be taking that mission. There's a couple of Wentworth missions here. One's for 1.3 million credits.
$1.3, but it doesn't involve cocaine.
It involves me killing some random person for no reason.
Then you do the cocaine. No, well, if you're going to kill civilians, you have to do the cocaine first. Then you have an excuse. He looked at me funny. Fucker.
Let's see what kind of crap they got in their outfitting department.
Looks like I'm headed for a planet-bound landing zone. Tapping this terminal in the Doris system. I'm not sure which mission this is, if it's domestic appliances, haulage, or data. Okay.
Engaged.
federal associate in this alliance system. Does that make sense?
I'm not sure. I just got my glide pattern interrupted because the planet would not. I wasn't able to slow down the ship fast enough.
One of these days, I'm gonna have to get my Imperial Eagle out and get rid of marijuana. Cost me a million credits to have my Python shipped here. Oh, I think that's the good thing. Talk to you gentlemen tomorrow.
What's that? Sorry, my engines were revved. Say again?
I'm gonna go to bed, so talk to you tomorrow.
Oh, are you? Okay. Harden is just coming back online right now.
Who is? Oh, I sent him and Delta a friend invite, so.
Okay.
I'm gonna be responsible and don't go to bed so I can get up in the morning and go to work.
Well, he works at a software shop in Mexico City somewhere, but I better invite him back.
Have a good night.
Have a good night. Hello again.
God, that's great. Okay, so what missions are we on now?
Actually, what's his name just went to bed and I'm getting ready to leave. And your microphone is screwed up again. Just so you know.
Let me change some of those.
Okay, hold on here. Request docking. Yes. Request approved.
Okay, how about now?
What's that? Still can't quite make it out. Oh, your mic sounds like it's fixed now.
Wait, who went to bed?
Yeah, your mic is fixed. What's his name? Esquadle.
Yeah. Oh, and he had like the biggest cargo ship, damn it.
Well, no, mine technically is bigger, but I can take more cargo than he can. He's got more weapons than I do. Okay, so I'm in the door system doing submissions to increase my rep with the Alliance faction that issues the permit.
Yeah.
And I've got four other missions like it. I'm going to do them quickly and then I'm going to log for the night as well because I have to get up in the morning and be responsible. And
yeah, that's a good idea. We didn't do exhaust manifolds?
no, I don't think so. Some missions are like unique to the person that they offer it to. Like you have to accept or nobody gets it. So.
Oh, where are we? Setting gateway.
Yeah. What time do you usually have to put, like, do you work a shift or something during the day, or?
No, I work all kinds of, like, hours.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, it depends on the day, but I'm usually always working. Like, I get home probably around the earliest, probably 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 7 p.m. maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, 7 p.m. depends on the day. But yeah, I'm usually pretty busy. Even on the weekends I stay busy. I'm a pretty active professional. Like right now I had to review some guy's like organizational structure proposal for tomorrow.
Oh yeah?
So, yeah, super busy.
I'm doing,
So let's...
I have to find out next week if I'm leading a team of developers, filling the role of web developer in a junior government position. So I got quite a diverse list of assignments, so I can kind of relate to that. But like I have 20 years experience as a software developer, so I can be a team lead, obviously. But they want me as a technical architect on an email solution for the government of Canada, and I'm just like, okay, why are you looking at .NET developers again? They need someone to be Tier 3 support on development assignments for a large body of developers, so that one would be nice if I won that bid. That would be the largest team I've ever led. It would probably be 60 developers.
Oh, that's a lot of people.
Yeah.
And that's government contracts, too.
Yeah, it's quite lucrative, actually. It's over 100,000 a year Canadian, so.
Ah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I make good money when I'm working. It's just a question of like, what do I do with my day if I'm not working? Well, then I do my own work. I sell software through Windows Store. I do, there's other things on the go. But pretty much it's the gig economy with me. It's like whatever works, whatever's going on. I've got my own stuff, and then there's stuff that the government sends me off to do. Anyway. Which is why I was self-promoting to you last night. So,
that's fine.
Yeah. So what? I'm just gonna finish I've just finished one more mission, so I'm gonna finish 3 more, and then I have to go watch Billions, which is a really cool English television series centered on the software market in the United States as well as trading. And it's about conspiracies and...
What?
Hey?
I never heard it. What channel is it on?
I just downloaded from torrents. It's probably not available except through Netflix. It'll be available at the end of the season or something, but I don't want to wait that long. I have to watch my series now and be current and everything. And then I also have to...
Is it super new?
It's super new, yeah. Well, this is season 3. Yeah, season 3.
Yeah.
And the first 2 seasons were just killer. Like, the drama was really solid.
What is it, Channel 4 or something?
I honestly don't know which American network. It's not a channel. It's like, it's a program that is carried, I think, on ABC. In the United States. It might be available through ABC All Access. I don't know. I don't really like ABC All Access anyway. I
don't use any of that stuff.
The only one I use is Netflix because it's cheap. It's $4 a month, and
Netflix is great.
Yeah. And there's a lot of science fiction coming out. Lost in Space comes on next week, the week of the 13th.
What's that? That's a reboot or a completely new concept?
It's a reboot of an old sci-fi series, but
yeah, I know it, like Danger Will Robinson. Yeah, I know.
But it's like Battlestar Galactica. It's just been like the original Battlestar Galactica in the 70s kind of sucked, and then they did it again, and it was like amazing, right? Well, this is sort of in the same league as that. The critics are saying, so I want to see it because I want to see how they treat it. It's about
It's supposed to be the Swiss Family Robinson in space.
Right, but this time it's more like, mankind has to leave, a certain number of people have to leave Earth, and they send some of humanity off to Alpha Centauri, and that's where they encounter this alien intelligence, and looks like it's a synthetic intelligence, an android of some sort, but I don't know. It's hard to say.
Oh. Well, that'll be interesting.
Do you like AI? Are you interested in AI issues? Artificial intelligence? If you do...
Yeah, kind of, but it's different for, like, practical applications. People that are using AI right now are using it for making, like...
data mining.
Predictive models and algorithms for making decisions. Like basically AI is all Facebook and all that shit that we were talking about.
Analytics, yeah. But I mean, AI right now, you can do OLAP cubes and analytics and all that other wonderful stuff. And then there's the other aspect, like trying to model human consciousness in a synthetic environment, like at a software level. And that is what really interests me. I've actually studied the subject at university quite extensively, and I would love to get a job like with any research firm that was doing anything with AI. I really would. That is like my raison d'être, if I could put it in French. I just have to do that if I can. It would be worth almost as much to me to do that as it would to work for NASA or SpaceX, which would be another.
Lots of people are doing it.
Yeah.
Lots of labs and.
There's lots of labs, but right now the Americans have the lead over Canadian firms, and unfortunately I never had the opportunity to go to MIT, so I'm not as up to date as some of the concepts and some of the research that's been going on. But in another context, which I can't really talk about, I have been briefed on some of the progress that's been made, and it is exciting stuff. It really is. But I just don't know if I can stay with the people I'm working with right now, or if I should move on to something a little bit more professional, a little bit more public.
Yeah, it's fun. It's definitely the cutting edge, or one of them, for computation.
Yeah, well, it's the next big thing. Like your next cell phone in the next 10 to 15 years, I suspect, will not have a keypad anymore. You'll think the phone number, and the phone number will dial. That'll literally be. It's already possible. I know it is because I've seen it, but it can go way beyond that. It's exciting stuff, really. It is. Anyway, you'll see it when it comes out. It's fucked up. Like, we're gonna be able to do things that you cannot possibly imagine. The sky's the limit. It really is.
Yeah, they have remote control mice and stuff, so I can imagine.
Yeah.
But that's not artificial intelligence either.
No, not mice, not ants, or like whatever. Like I myself have written.
Even self-dialing phones.
No, not self-dialing, but I mean that's human thought being mapped into a synthetic context, right? It's
AI.
No, it's not AI, but it is the brokering mechanism that would take you from, for example.
That's more like making cyborgs.
Kind of. Where I'm headed with this is, can you imagine, for example, let's take a far-flung example. Can you imagine yourself, your consciousness, being uploaded into a android body? And you would live for...
I saw The Matrix, and I saw fucking Altered Carbon.
Yeah, all that's possible.
Sure, why not?
All of it's possible. You can do that. You need a brokering mechanism, though, and that's the middle tier between the synthetic and the biological.
Well, it's not possible. If not, you could use brain transplants and things like that, and those aren't possible.
You
can't actually...
Yes, you can.
You can't quantify somebody's consciousness. No, you can't. It's
sure, you can. Yes, you can.
No, you can.
I've already done it. I've already seen it. I know it. Know it for a fact. You'll be amazed. You'll be amazed. You'll be so surprised.
I would be amazed. That's for sure.
But people do have trouble reasoning at this level. They think I'm sounding nuts, and ordinarily I'd agree with them. I probably would sound crazy, but when you've been exposed to it the way I have, it's not crazy anymore because it's for real. It's like
yeah, but that's not artificial intelligence. That's just intelligence.
No, it's a brokering mechanism. I understand. Artificial. But if you can copy any of that, you can also, assuming that even if it were a copy, let's just say for example, you're correct, and even if it were just a copy, it's still a copy of you that's running synthetically. And if that's the case, then what you have is an Android model running inside a synthetic architecture that was biologically originated. Right? So it still fascinates me because it still tells you where the spark of consciousness comes from. That level of understanding is attainable. even though the religious arguments and all the philosophical arguments around it might suggest not. There is also, don't forget, how reality is framed. And at a physical level, electrons are products of the standard model. You have quarks, you have color, charm, flavor, whatever they used to call it. All that stuff that makes up electrons. If you could
Delta, is he still here?
Oh yeah. Oh no, he had to go away for 10 minutes. He had to go away. He's AFK for 10 minutes. He said.
Because I have to go kill some dude. I don't know, what time is it? 4? It's 4 a.m. server time. And this guy
that means it's midnight.
1 second. And this guy is going to be till 4:15. Shit. So I'm not going to make that one. Damn it. Shit. I was hoping I'd kill that guy.
Hang on a second. Let me just take a look at something.
Shit, I'm going to end up, like, losing that mission, too.
Well, you don't lose all that much, even if you do. The penalty is pretty weak. But, hang on a second. I just want to take one look at one thing.
Oh, you can share them. Jesus.
Yep.
Abandon, and it's not even marked as a group one.
No, it's 31 minutes to get my Python up here to help you with a combat mission.
Yeah, it's not gonna. Don't worry about it.
Sorry, I thought I might be able to help.
But that's interesting, though, that you can share them. So it's not listed as a wing mission, but it can be a shared mission. I wonder how much that works. Do you have to have the same rep? Like, you have to be eligible to get it for me to share it to you? Give me a second. I'm going to try to share one of these. Let's see. Transactions. I'm going to here.
Remember, if you share something,
can't share that.
if you share, you've already shared something. So that mission has to be finished before you can share anything else. But you have the choice of abandoning or... Oh, he's back. Delta Flyer's back, so now you can proceed.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I'm... Mission invite accepted by... What mission invite?
What the hell? Exhaust manifold. I don't know. It says here, time left, 1 day, 7 hours, 48 minutes. I will...
Oh, the exhaust manifold one. Yeah, go get that.
Accepted.
You can do that in 2 trips with your ship.
Yeah. That's right.
You, and I already told you, there's a bunch of them right near us.
So, I have to go to where? Convey the goods to... Where is the source?
1 second. There's, let me land real quick, and then I'll go look that up. Give me a second. Okay, I'm swapping over to EDI.
Hang on.
You have the database open. You can look for there. I have it open right now, so exhaust manifolds.
From a suitable market,
It's a lot of money for very, very little work.
1 second. Let me just find out
Here
where
we go.
I
I
can
got
go.
exhaust manifolds. Hey, I'll tell you where you can go right now. 78. RSI. Majoris. It's by. Okay. Here you go. 1 hour ago. Okay, here we go. Go to Carpulo, Somerville Station. Oh, wait, no. Wait, what?
What the hell?
Closest stations to buy? I'm seeing like 200 light years away. That's not true.
No, 1 second. Exhaust manifold. Computer, show me stations. Stations near. Commodities.
Yeah.
Exhaust manifold. Exhaust manifold. Located.
So they're pretty far away then, no?
Just give me a second. Current system is Ursula. Where am I? Happiness terminal. Hang on. Right, I have to move around all the time. I'm in the Doris system. So go to Doris. Stop it. D-O-R-I-S. Okay. Buy or sell. I need to buy. Large landing pad only. Find stations. Actually, let's see. Yes. Find stations.
Visitors are reminded not to obstruct the thoroughfares during
What the hell is Caprillo?
Closest stations to buy exhaust manifold include the following. Nearest one is Hermiata, Corbin Station in Hermiata, 220.68 light years.
So it is 200 light years.
Yeah.
Damn it, that's far.
If I do this, I'll have to table the other ones till tomorrow, but theoretically... Or actually, I have a day... Hang on. The time limit on this is over a day away. So we don't actually...
That's 24 hours.
I don't actually have to do this right now.
Yeah, we have till tomorrow.
We still have till tomorrow, 1 day, 7 hours, 48 minutes. I can do this over lunch tomorrow. That's what I'll do for my lunch hour. I'll do this.
Oh, that's a good idea. I'll probably finish up at night, whatever is left.
Okay.
Because that's not that many light years.
No, I'll do it, but just trust me on it.
No, I have to invest in a nice transport ship.
Type 7 or Type 6. One of the two.
Yeah, I know, those are still...
Not that far. They can't be that far away. I mean, it's only about 10 million for the Type 6, so... And don't forget, you get deals from 15% off on ship purchases from Li Yongrui's space. So if you travel to his space, you'll get a deal. You just have to go use your factions, your power faction, whatever, power play map, and go find out where Yang Rui keeps all of his planets, and then go there. Anyone will do. And now we have data delivery 22 hours, 14 minutes, 13 minutes. Okay, so we'll take this one, Kuprat base Sheila gig. Ah! Sheila Nagig. Sheila Nagig. Hava Nagila. Aha! There we are.
LHS 20. Oh, that's good. There's a bunch of resources online about what systems are really good and whatnot, so...
Yeah, I know, but I still...
there's enough people that have done it, or it's not a big problem.
I still put in my variables into the multi-hop system for the Elite Dangerous database, and trust that, and it so far hasn't let me down. So far.
Actually, who does the updating for those databases?
Those are API driven. They're not people. They're automated.
Yeah, but I mean automated by whom?
Well, the Ross people or whoever they are. The organization called Ross. They have a link on their site. What the hell? This planetary starport has got like little bumps underneath it, which suggests that there's like little secret buildings or something underneath it.
Yeah.
I don't know what that's about.
Well, there's a lot of player-driven like stuff that's not explained. Like this game is minimal hand-holding, I think.
Warning, temperature critical.
So
there's a lot of... I mean, in wing it gets pretty intense. At times, I found. There's lots of deal making and deal breaking and whatever.
This, like, surface landing suitable terrain shit, I don't know how they pick how it works, but it seems like areas that are suitable terrain to you are not suitable terrain according to the computer.
Okay, we're now moving to our next target. Jumping the ship. 3, 2, 1, jump. So I can do this in one jump, that's good. Going sublight. Oh! No, not sublight, jump space, beg your pardon. Witch space, as it's called. Okay, now we have in here... Oh! Interdicted.
You can do it. Interdicted by whom?
Unknown, stand by. Attempting to evade. There we go. Evading. Evaded.
Player?
No, it was an NPC. Yes. Corrupted base. Another planet-bound system, large landing port. Twelve thousand kilometers, 8,000, 6,000, 4,000 kilometers. 2,000.
Okay, let's see where I just landed. Let's get this SRV out. Deployed. rack up some of these things. I wonder if I wasn't getting credit for the sentries because I had Delta in the space shooting as well. Even though we were in the same wing, it shouldn't count, no? That would be pretty...
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, but, I mean, that would just be terrible if somebody in your wing couldn't let you get credit for something. But yeah, I mean, it's probably something like that.
But it's not like...
Because he was attacking, I was attacking on the ground and he was in, like, the air.
And he was... Oh, was he attacking from the sky? That screws shit up, eh? Like, you can't do things that way.
Why? It seems that it's a natural...
I know, it doesn't work. I've tried it with other players before. It just doesn't...
It's great though, like, I disabled the generator.
I know.
Then he came in and bombed everything. Oh, it was awesome. Took out a ship and Mark III Cobra on the ground.
Welcome to this
That
Alliance
was pretty
Starport
nice.
facility.
Yeah.
During your visit, Commander.
Oh, hang on.
Approval granted. You are cleared on pad 07.
Cleared for landing on pad 7. Yeah, I know, it seems like it should just work out fantastic, right? But it doesn't know who to issue credit to when the attacker is in the sky.
Yeah, but it's not just the attacker. I was on the ground.
I know.
I was shooting down the sentries, and he was shooting out the turrets. And
But
suppressing and
unfortunately, the net effect of that is that he ends up fucking your mission over because then you don't have enough targets to destroy, and the ones that you do
it's not the targets. It's I just wouldn't get credits for the targets I did destroy.
Yeah, it just doesn't work that way. I don't know why, but it fucks it all up. Maybe they even deliberately programmed it that way so that it finds out if someone's in a wing.
Ground crew dispatched. There is a current state of civil unrest here.
Ooh, civil unrest. We could destabilize the system if we wanted.
Huh? Oh, what do you have?
Civil unrest in the on the Krupkat base. It's an alliance system, though. I don't really like the idea of destabilizing it. Okay, we get a bonus reputation with the Ross 9 Ursa Majoris for equality, cordial, allied. Okay. Yeah. Alright, well, whatever. Anyway, I'm cordial with these people. So the next one is Starport Services. No. We have 1 day left on the planetary scan job. See, I have to go back down to Polevnik, my faction's headquarters, and I have to deal with some stuff there too. McDonald's settlement in the Alcor system. Open galaxy map. Alcor. I need you to go in here and show me McDonald's settlement, please. Haha. Holy crap, this is not going to be fun.
Okay, now I just trespassed, so now I have to wait till they start attacking me. I'm nicely over the mountain.
Landing coupler disengaged. Beware of oncoming traffic on exit.
Mass locked. FSD charge in progress. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engaging. 97% heat. Even with my modifications. That's crazy.
Temperature critical.
It's over 1,000 light seconds away to McDonald's settlement. Computer, show me the updated mission specifics. Optional, deliver the goods to destination with the operational time frame to receive a bonus is in effect. Time left, 22 hours, 17 minutes. Optional time, 55 minutes. Acknowledged. We are 1,200 light seconds from the target. Closing.
I'm getting really, really close to a fucking base, and they're not attacking me yet, but I got fined.
I had that happen as well. I was leaving the starport. I didn't hit anyone, it just fined me for no apparent reason.
Well, no, I'm at an enemy base. I'm trespassing for sure, but...
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Like, you can be hostile and still not, you know, they don't just allocate fines arbitrarily because they don't like you. I mean, there has to be a reason.
Alright, so I'm not supposed to be here.
Hostile does not mean you're not supposed to be there. It means that the elements in the in the system defense forces are not going to come to your aid if you get attacked like I just did again. It's an ASP Explorer. It is an NPC. I pulled it and was able to escape.
That's good. You should be able to escape most things in what you have.
It's really slow though and sluggish. I have to predict where the target reticle is going to go. Okay.
They're not going to be able to take you out.
No, but I'd rather have my Python so I could blast the shit out of them just for even trying. But I'm somewhat overbearing that way. Not my tough shit when people try to interdict me.
Damn it.
Aha!
I can't get these guys hostile to me yet. And I didn't kill this turret, although I did attack him from a distance. What the fuck?
Alcor B2. No, it's one of these coil stations with big control arms coming at the top and the bottom.
Tango, Romeo, India. A landing pad has been reserved for your arrival. The Alliance welcomes you, Commander.
Autodock engaged. I have been stuck in a queue. We are now attempting the autodock. I hate being in a queue.
Okay. Yeah, all those definitely aren't fun.
Stronger together. Help us build a better tomorrow. The Alliance.
Scan detected.
Yeah, the Alliance is the best option. Hands down.
Docking at port 9.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing gear deployed. This is the final stop.
Motivate.
Docking hard seal.
Clear to offload.
McDonald's
so,
settlement.
got these. More skimmers, nice.
Mission board. Stand by. Complete the mission. 10,000 credits and 3 reputation pluses. Haha, I'm now friendly with the faction in question.
Welcome to the Starport. We hope you enjoy your stay in our facility.
Oh my god, it sucks. I got 2 of them at least.
Ensure you have received authorization before entering the docking bay. If you don't have access permission, you'll need to exit the facility immediately.
This is a Starcon recommendation. Acts of aggression.
Ship released. Allow for oncoming traffic in the access corridor.
Landing gear retracted.
Oh, this is nice. So instead of re-logging and coming back or flying out, they just respawn. And they'll continually send them, which is great.
Warning. Observe minimum clearance.
Yeah, look at that, I got him.
Warning. You've
Let me
evented
get the hell out of here.
area.
Got him. Mission accomplished.
Station now.
I just got a trespass warning.
Yep.
Infractions cleared, docking privileges restored. McDonald's settlement, no anonymous. Jumping 4.97 light years to Ursa 78 Ursa Majoris, the final stop. Clearing mission requirements in 3, 2, 1. Countdown commencing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Jumping the ship.
Not bad. 1.8 million credits for the skimmers. And super easy.
Temperature critical.
Collision alert. I think they've mapped all the planets in this system in real life. 78 Ursa Majoris, that sounds very familiar.
Yeah, we were just there. Remember we picked up a bunch of iridium, or whatever it was.
No, I know, but I'm talking about in the field of astronomy, in the real world. I believe that they found all the planets in this system, or most of them. Anything Earth-sized and up would definitely be on the record.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Yeah, second. There's my ship landing. I love how the computer can land a ship better than I can.
Yeah, well.
Unbelievable. It's like it always finds a place to land.
That's always, that feature, the docking computer, has been with Elite since version 1. If you can believe it.
No, I mean planet side landing.
That too.
Like what the hell?
It was in the Commodore 64 edition, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Really?
I believe so. Have to double check that, but it was certainly in Elite 2 Frontier, if not the C64. Okay, going sublight, docking at Sudden Gateway. An Orbis starport.
Jesus. Probably when I took off, I had somebody attacking me. So I think that after you take off, you better be prepared for local security.
I just hit the station. Crap.
Okay. Did you get attacked?
No, but I am in a queue waiting for a stupid little dolphin ship to go into the base. And now I'm in the base as well, passing through space doors successfully. Shields have reassembled.
Yeah, that's nice.
Landing at Bay 24.
Your shields prevent you from repairs. It's a nice way of saving money.
Shop seal.
So if your shields don't go down completely, and you have collision, you won't get any hull damage unless the shields are completely down.
Right. Yeah. The shields are
nice.
the shields are a way of eliminating kinetic damage. So it's like a big pillow cushion right in front of you. Pay the 200 credit fine. Confirmed. All privileges restored. Redeemed all trade dividends. 9,405 credits. Dividends have been processed. Exit. Mission board. Are there any outstanding mission particulars? Come on. Yes, an exhaust manifold mission. That's fine. Okay, I'm ready to count it for the night. We'll talk again tomorrow, in all likelihood.
Okay, I'll be here.
Alright, have yourself a good night. Good night, Delta Flyer. Have yourself a good evening.
I gotta get this Falkland guy. One of those where you meet him at the wake.
Alright, so we are done for the evening, everyone. Thanks again for watching, and again, visit twitter.com/commander_trium, CM as in Mike, DR_TRIUM as in Mike. That will give you directions to all of the websites that apply to Commander Trium, including the blog site at ross613.wordpress.com/elite. And that address again, ross613.wordpress.com/elite, as well as the site for the video flight logs for Commander Trium on YouTube, which is linked using a pinned tweet right at the top of the main Twitter page for Commander Trium. So, thanks also to those of you who have already subscribed to the YouTube feed. And thanks to Frontier Developments for developing, maintaining, and advancing the software that supports Elite Dangerous, version 3.05 and subsequent, recognizing all applicable copyrights, etc. You can also check out my excuse me, in the 78 Ursa Majora system. Experienced a small software glitch there. Have a good night, everyone.